It makes me so mad. I promise, it makes me so mad. But we gotta expose this stuff so we understand what we're doing. You're not just singing songs. You think it's innocent. You're not just singing a record. You are a prophet. God has given you the ability to prophesy, to speak by what is divinely inspired. And every song is inspired by something. There are only two forces in this world, God and Satan. If a song is not inspired by God, it is inspired by Satan. I don't know how to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to water it down or tell you that it's just a song. No, this song, what Satan is trying to do, he knows that you're not going to worship him. Right to his face, he says, I'm going to cause you to worship him. I'm going to deceive you. He's a deceiver. He's been a deceiver from the beginning. Kanye West, drunk and hot girls. We go through too much blank blank just to mess with these drunk and hot girls. Up in the club, look at here what we got, some drunk and hot girls. Stop dancing with your girlfriend and come dance with me. Stop talking about your boyfriend since he is not me. Stop running up my tab because these drinks is not free. You drunk and hot girl. I don't want to drop your friends off. I just want you. Just want to sit down, but we hit the drive-thru. So in other words, what he's saying is you ain't even good enough to take in and sit down. I'm going to take you through McDonald's drive-thru. Ridiculous. Please don't fall asleep, baby. We almost back. Please throw up in the car. We almost crashed. Oh, now you sober. How do I know you say that? You drunk and hot girl. Lots of dangerous necessity that people seek without regard to where they are. The human heart is curious above all things. The lights are low, your eyes are bright, the music makes it sweet delight. It's out, inside, I'm feeling right, your dress is tight. I want you right now. You drunk and hot girl. Don't tell me you sing, you about to get a deal, you drunk and hot girl. Ah, la, la, la. That's how the F you sound, you drunk and hot girl. You only live once, do whatever you like. I thought I'd be with you for only one night. Now I'm with this girl for the rest of my life. You drunk and hot girl. Can't play the rest. T.I. #1 record in the country. It infuriates me. It infuriates me. We think it's just songs. And parents, you let your kids just listen to anything. And then you wonder why they come up in the house drunk. You wonder why they get to acting crazy. Because look at what they're prophesying over their life.
Yes, sir.
Don't think it's strange. You go on record singing that song. Don't think it's strange when you walk up where you want to go to a club and see a drunk and hot girl. T.I., the #1 record in the country, y'all. The #1 record in the country. Whatever you like. Hey Jim, you know the old sugar daddy. I said you can have whatever you like. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice, and we can pop bottles all night. Baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Late night sex, so wet, it's so tight. Gas up a jet for you tonight. Baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Anytime you want to pick up the telephone, you know it ain't nothing. I drop a couple of stacks on you. which is what guys do when they go to the strip club. Wanted you could get in, my dear. $5 million home, drop Bentleys, I swear. Yeah, I want your body. I need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it. Go get it, I buy it. Tell them other broke niggas be quiet. These aren't my words. I'm telling you the lyrics. So let me ask you, who is T.I. a prophet for? What word is he prophesying over your life? Satan is not going to call, he's not just going to walk up to you and say, worship me. He's not going to walk up to you and just start destroying your life. He says, you got to give me access to you. You got to give me the ability to say, to start breaking your life. So what does he do? He raises up prophets and they begin to prophesy and speak a message. And when you sing the song and you repeat the lyrics, you have just prophesied it over your life. Shawty, you the hottest of the way you drop it. Brain so good, school you went to college. Sidebar for you old folk. Brain does not mean this brain is in your head. It does not mean that. Young folk know that one of the slang terms for oral sex is head. To get head. And so they have translated and come out with another version, head to get brain. So he says, brain so good, school, you went to college. So he said, you're not just on the high school level, your brain is on the collegiate level. You good at it. This is a record. The #1 song in the country. So how many young folk are prophesying this over their life? Millions. But it's just music, man. It's just a song. Just a song, brother. I mean, it ain't like we're going out and getting drop top business. I can't afford that. It's just a song. So here's what I'm saying. So if you listen to the song and repeat the lyrics of one of these records, I'm not saying that you're going to go to hell. I'm not saying that it's a matter of salvation. I'm not saying that you're going to go to hell for repeating one of these songs. But what might happen is you might bring hell to you. Mm-hmm. Sobering. It's sobering. It's the world we live in. And yet people tell me all the time, "Nick, stop being so serious." How can I not be serious in a world like this? When I was in grade school, when I was in the 8th grade, I did a speech, and the president of Tennessee State University was there. At the end of the program, he got up, he said, "Mr. Oldham moved me so much." He said, "I'm going to set aside a full 4-year presidential scholarship in his name if he keeps his grades up throughout high school." It was a condition. So in the 8th grade, I already knew that I had a scholarship to college. But it was conditional. He said, if you keep your grades up. So when I was in high school, people would say to me, "Nick, why are you so serious? Cut class. You don't be so serious about your books, man. It's not that serious." I mean, but they didn't know what I knew. I knew that I already had a reward waiting for me, but my reward was based on what I did in high school. So I couldn't cut class. I wasn't running around with them talking these same lyrics, prophesying that mess over my life. Because I knew I had a reward. So what I'm trying to get you to see is that we have a reward as Christians. God has already said, "I've given you eternal life. I've given you heaven, but it's conditional. You must obey my commandments." And so when people say, "Oh, why are you so serious?" It's not that serious. Live a little bit. Don't be so I mean, you're just harping on the word too much. But what they don't understand is that I already got a reward waiting on me, and I can't live in your kind of way right now.
Say that, Nick.
It's a little short time for me to live here. When God blesses me with eternal life, he said, "I'm going to set you up for eternity."
Yes, sir.
What is it to give up a few luxuries in life? What is it to give up a few rap songs? What is it to give up going to a few concerts and promoting people who have nothing to do with God for a little while? What he said? What's the conclusion? You telling us we're going to get rid of all our records? What I'm asking you to do is go take